Many museums are more and more organizing their spaces to have few or no permanent exhibitions and more or only temporary exhibitions. No permanent, only temporary. We can already foresee a type of museum organized with one or more great repository or warehouse from where pick up from time to time objects for exhibitions in different spaces or, as it happens for the Schaulager in Basel, in the basement of the same warehouse. Schaulager means warehouse. As you can see. In 1999, an exhibition at Museum of Modern Art, the Museum as Muse, Artists Reflect, organized by Kynaston McShine, intended to survey the ways in which artists have addressed the museum, commented on its nature, confronted its content and functions, drawn from its method, and examined its relationships to the art it contains. It's been a first step in revising the point of view and to give artists a critical role confronting public cultural institutions. If we consider art as a powerful tool to investigate and understand social transformations, we have to accept that art could help us in understanding the new trends for museums, for example. And we must recognize that art, as Germano Celant, Italian art critic, has stated, art is everywhere, made with everything, talking to everybody. It's not only a matter of museum exhibitions. It's a matter of communicating cultural issues with art everywhere in a dynamic way, beyond the traditional boundaries in which we are used to be in the right mood to see works of art. In this sense, Mela Project wishes to stress the relevance and the strategic value of the curatorial and the artistic research project for the advancement of knowledge in the area of the core themes. Art installations and exhibition will thereby become an important media of dissemination for the proposal and will contribute to expanding the target audience. As you can see, the Mela research is strongly based on the concept of interdisciplinarity. Now, at the end, I would like to very briefly show you the structure of the Mela project. The project is characterized by two methodological principles, multidisciplinarity and complementarity, in order to define a metacultural model that will integrate the contribution from diverse humanities and design disciplines, art and design disciplines. The project will work on two different layers of scientific objectives: content objectives, that are about the specific content of the research, and process objectives about the process of the research, method, and structure context. Content objectives aim to stimulate and develop knowledge advancement and elaborate and experiment new strategies, models, scenarios, and praxis to increase museums and libraries' role, awareness, and capabilities in promoting the EU citizenship in the age of migration. Process objectives concern theoretical and empirically elaborate new research methods and structures to coordinate the research and disseminate the results. The Mela Working Group consists of 9 European institutions of research of international level. This includes 2 representatives of museum field, 1 National Research Council, CNR, and 5 academic institutions. The work plan, to fulfill its objectives, the project has been divided into different themes, research topics, which will be stressed through specific working packages by different research tools. WPLIS 1.5, work packages 1.5, have been studied and developed with the aims of stimulate and develop knowledge advancement in relation with the research topics. These working packages are WP1, Museum Identity and History, WP2, is cultural memory a paradigm while preserve it. WP3, EU Transnational Museum and Libraries Network. WP4, Cultural Studies in For Museum Context, Museum Studies. WP5, Information and Communication Technologies in Museums, Libraries and Exhibition Design. WP6, Curatorial and Artistic Research. WP7, Envisioning Museums and Libraries for the Post-National Society. Post-National Society. And the Experimental Design Application is WP8. WP9, Dissemination and Exploitation, and WP5, Project Management. WP7, WP9, and WP10 run parallel to the other tasks throughout the whole duration of the project. The quality of MELA proposal and its connected results are committed to the some innovative structure of WPAs, drafted mainly upon 6 research actions: desk research, on-field investigation, think tank process, call for papers, research by art, and experimental design application. Some of them, as you can see, are standard research methodology. Some others are, by contrast, experimentals in themselves, like research by art practice, and adopt an interdisciplinary approach in order to investigate the research themes throughout unconventional disciplines. Others, like think tank modules, are taken from different domains and have been chosen because their peculiar approach can better investigate and focus on the topics, providing new perspectives and ideas. As it happens for UNAMUS, main outcomes of the project will be scientific results like written contributions, books, working papers, project reports, brochures, interviews, and so on. This is the same task. Finally, the project aims to create a network of museums, libraries, and galleries to be constantly increased and powered during the whole project. The large international museums and libraries community will be invited to take part at the call for papers, delivering abstract and papers. Moreover, some of these institutions will also be venues for some MELA events, such as conferences, think tank, exhibitions, workshops, design workshops, meetings, and so on. The final slide, with which I finish my presentation, summarizes the objectives, structure, and tasks of MELA project in relation to the consortium organization. Thank you.